Investigators have just come closer than ever to saying they found part of the missing plane, but we still don't quite have an answer. Earlier this evening, the Malaysian Prime Minister said that this piece of wing was definitely from flight MH370.
It is with a very heavy heart that I must tell you that an international team of experts have conclusively confirmed that the aircraft debris found on Reunion Island is indeed from MH370.
Malaysian Airlines also said it was their plane, but the French authorities who've been examining the wreckage left just a little room for doubt.
The piece was examined, and we can now say today that there are very strong indications that the flaperon found on Reunion Island did belong to MH370.
Boeing has confirmed the debris is from the right type of aircraft, and Malaysian Airlines also has paperwork suggesting it did come from their plane. But further tests will start tomorrow, possibly to match up serial numbers the BBC understands could be tucked away inside. Since last Thursday, the focus of the investigation has been around a piece of wing called a flaperon. Now, there's one on each side, and they move around to help the pilot control the aircraft. Now, it's a big piece. It's about 6 feet long, but it's hollow inside, which is why it floated. And here is the actual flaperon that they discovered. You can see it's covered in barnacles, and that shows it's been in the sea for at least a year. It washed up on this remote French island in the middle of the Indian Ocean called Reunion Island. It's 2,500 miles away from where 2 ships armed with sonar kit are still searching the seabed for the main body of the plane. Now, incredibly, that huge distance has reassured investigators that they're looking roughly in the right place. Because if you look at these currents and the winds, that would carry the flotsam north and then west across the ocean. And that means that nearly a year and a half later, it might make land in Mauritius, Madagascar, even as far away as South Africa. After 515 agonising days, the families of those on board remain in limbo.
It's not the end, although they found something, it's not the end. They still need to find the whole plane and our spouses as well. Yes. We still want them back.
The search for that whole plane remains here on the other side of the Indian Ocean. Only when they find the black boxes will they know if this was an accident or something more sinister. Richard Westcott, BBC News.